So this is my computer programming teacher toolbox. I've got lots and lots of tools here, beginning with Scratch, GameStar Mechanic, Code Academy, Daisy the Dinosaur, Moodle, Jing, Khan Academy, OER Commons, Raspberry Pi, Socrative, Gaggle, Mindstorms for Education, Google Apps, the scripting part of it, Evernote, and finally code.org. According to Module 1 and Module 2, I'm going to put each of these tools into the different emerging trend categories. Scratch here is cloud computing. GameStar Mechanic is gamification and cloud computing. Code Academy, cloud computing. Daisy the Dinosaur would be mobile computing because it's usually you can download it on your iPad. Code.org, cloud computing. Evernote up here, cloud computing. Google Apps scripting, cloud computing. Mindstorms is something that you have to purchase. It's software, but it's more like for STEM, building STEM knowledge while building teamwork and fostering creativity. Socrative is online assessment and mobile computing because you can download that on your iPad. Gaggle would be social media and cloud and mobile computing. The Raspberry Pi is kind of a programming language. It's also a little credit card size computer, so the kids would be able to use programming. It's kind of STEM also. Moodle, let me jump over here to Moodle, would be virtual learning environments, learning analytics, and online assessment. Jing, what I'm using right now, would be flipped classroom. Khan Academy is open educational resources, and OER Commons is open educational resources. Google Apps Scripts is a really helpful tool for teachers. You can use Google Apps like create a form, perhaps like a quiz. Then you can snap in the script called Flubaroo to grade it. And you could use something like Autocrat. It's another script which can send then an email to each individual student with his or her grade. Jing by TechSmith is a great tool for capturing video or images of your screen. So you can create screencasts, tutorials of your lessons for students if they're absent perhaps, or lessons that students can watch outside of class. That way during class you actually have more time to spend with them one-on-one. Jing has completely changed the way I teach. Scratch is a great program for kids to use in order to learn computer programming. I'm going to go ahead to Scratch now and we'll try it out. And in order to use Scratch, you have these blocks here, and you just drag and drop them into this which is called the stage. So I'm going to go to an event, and when this flag is clicked, which is this flag, something's going to happen. And I'm just going to go back to motion, and I'm drag this block and snap it in there, and instead of 10 steps, let's do 50. So when this flag is clicked, the cat right here will move 50 steps. So I'm going to hit this flag, cat moves, hit the flag again, cat moves, hit the flag again, cat moves, and so on. So this is a great program for kids to create animations, games, artwork, and so on. And it's so versatile that you could use it basically in any curricular area. My students love it. They're junior high students. I chose Khan Academy because I really think that it's changing education for the better. It provides all kinds of resources that are free and basically for anyone, anywhere. Students and teachers can make use of the interactive challenges that are provided, assessments and videos from any computer. All you need is internet access. Also, specifically to computer programming, there are a couple of different languages that students can use completely online. Gaggle.net is another great tool. We actually use Gaggle at our junior high, and it is completely filtered. The kids have email accounts, they have a social wall, they have a digital locker where they can store their files, images, homework. There's an assignment Dropbox for teachers, so students can turn in their work electronically. There's something called Markup, where teachers can grade student assignments online. There's something called GaggleTube, which goes out to YouTube and filters it and brings back only those videos that are safe for students to watch. It's a great social media component that we've added to our curriculum, and kids seem to love it, and sort of like Facebook, but safe. This video would be great to show to students, teachers, and administrators. It highlights the importance of computer programming. This article answers many questions one might have about open educational resources. This gamification infographic can help a teacher because it highlights all the gaming functions that can be integrated into their subject or class. This article emphasizes how using Scratch promotes essential 21st century skills. This article is helpful because it describes Moodle as a learning management system. A teacher can use the variety of features like calendars, forums, grading tools, etc. in his or her classroom. This article is excellent if a teacher is new to Google scripting. It highlights and summarizes the most popular app scripts that educators are using. This article is useful because it describes the idea of the flipped classroom, and it explains how to use Jing to do that. This video is another great resource to show students, teachers, and administrators because it discusses the benefits of teaching kids to code. This article describes Khan Academy, basically the ways that a teacher can use this great resource in his or her class. It was very interesting to see the tech giants team together to promote computer programming. This is another great article to share with students, teachers, and administrators. For the teacher training component, I put together a Gaggle, sort of like a Gaggle Bible for teachers. And I'm going to click on that and open it up. And it has information about logging in, about the left navigation panel, which includes mail, the calendar, digital locker, assignment Dropboxes, social wall, blogs, GaggleTube. You can even do SMS texting, discussion boards, chat rooms, training videos, and so on. It also has a parent letter and a safety pledge to give to students before they begin with Gaggle. Here's an example quickly of just the login information, and there are lots of different screenshots and so on to help teachers navigate Gaggle with their students. I found a great technology-enhanced lesson plan online. Let's go to it now. It's a lesson plan having to do with Scratch, and lists all the standards from ISTE and objectives, and they have some resources here and references, and it breaks it up into all the different lessons and gives the kids an assignment. and then it progresses and gives them another assignment, and then finally they begin creating a little bit of a game using Scratch. Each lesson, if you click on a lesson, let's click on lesson 15, gives the students a video tutorial, then it gives them a challenge, and sometimes there are also directions on how to upload your project to the Scratch server. So as you can see, this technology enhanced lesson plan gives a teacher everything he or she would need in order for the students to be successful using Scratch.